All right, hello friends. Are you cold?
Please.
Yeah, yeah, there's a reason for that. We are going to go out on the most popular trail in Smoky Mountain National Park, the Alum Cave Bluffs trail. And yeah, it's a little cold. It's about 30, 31 degrees right now. And Carrie's not a fan of that, but that's okay because we enjoy hiking and we're going to take you along with us. All right. So you can hear in the background, the trail starts out by this creek, and it's pretty level, right? I mean, you think it's pretty easy, pretty level along the creek bed. It's 2.3 miles one way to Alum Cave Bluffs. You can also go all the way up to Mount LeConte, which is 5 miles from the trailhead, but we're just going to the bluffs today. It's an easy hike for, I mean, just anybody to do.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about it is you get all kinds of different features. You get down here in the forest, you can get some geological features as we approach Arch Rock, and then of course when we get up to the Alum Caves you get some views up there as well. So definitely an enjoyable hike. Now we're here a little early for this, but another nice start of this hike is you're pretty much just walking through a tunnel of rhododendrons, and when they're in bloom it is definitely really pretty. Gives a neat feel to the forest and the hike. You doing all right back there? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's peaceful, huh? Yeah.
Birds chirping.
Yeah, we got started at about 8:45 this morning, so there's not too many people out on the trail. Plus, I'll talk about the parking situation a little bit later, but there's not as much parking at this trailhead as there used to be, so that definitely limits the amount of people that'll be out here on any given day. But yeah, it's nice to just be out here in these woods, huh? The sun. Yeah. It feels good. Yeah. Oh man, you doing all right so far?
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on. We're starting to get up into the more rockier parts of the trail, so there are a few spots here that you do have to walk across these rocks. You just got to be careful, especially if it's icy conditions, because they do get a little slippery. Coming up on one of the really cool features here on the trail, Arch Rock. The trail passes right up through this natural arch. Really cool. They do put some cables bolted into the rocks here on some of the sketchier parts. At least you got something to hold on to. Like I said, when this trail gets covered over with ice in the wintertime, people still want to hike it. And if you don't have spikes, micro spikes on your shoes, then like I said, it can get a little icy, a little slippery. So at least they've got that. Now after Arch Rock, you're gonna pull up on this bridge, and that's pretty much past that, the trail starts to head up a little bit. You get away from the river and start making some elevation towards Alum Cave. All right, well, we're really making pretty good elevation now, and won't be too much longer. We've been on the trail for, let's see, about an hour and almost there. So you get up here to a really pretty point, gives you a great overlook of the mountains below down to the road that you took to drive up here. And then that last leg will bring you up to Alum Cave. I'm standing on that point that I was talking about right before the last leg of the trail. And as you can see, you get some very commanding views. You just barely see chimney tops in the distance there. Well, you can see the overhang of Alum Cave, so you know you're there when you see this last push up these stairs. And right around the corner, you've made it. All right, well, looks like we've made it. Emma hightailed it up here and has been sitting here for, how long you been here, Em? Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, she didn't beat us by much. Young legs. Such a cool place, huh, babe? You like hiking up here?
I do.
We're just sitting here watching these squirrels chattering at each other. So again, you really have some nice views on this hike. Get some neat geological features. It's not a very long hike. It's very easily accessible. This is definitely one of the reasons why it's one of the most popular ones here in the park. Em, are you heading out? All right, yeah. Em is wanting to get to the car because she's cold. So there you go. So what do you think, babe? Is this a hike worth doing?
Oh, for sure.
Is this one you'd recommend to people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't do too much hiking, so, I mean, you feel like this is accessible for anybody for the most part. I mean, you might have to go slow a little bit on some of these uphills, but I think just about anybody can do this hike. In fact, the trail actually follows this ridge. It goes down in this valley, and down there where the road is, that's actually right where the parking lot is. I can actually barely see some of the cars in the parking lot. So you do come up quite a bit on this trail though, so you get some great views. All right, so we're on our way down now. Just a easy 2 miles up. You could actually go past Alum Cave another 2.7 miles to Mount LeConte, and we saw quite a few people actually doing that. So we don't have that much time to hike today. We got other things we're doing with the family here in Gatlinburg, but we've done the Mount LeConte hike. It does get a little steep there the last couple of miles, but again, I think most people could handle that hike just fine. We're coming up on Arch Rock again. I think this may be my favorite part of the trail outside of the views up there. It's just so cool to have the trail go right through this arch. This is another place where I could just bring a little chair, a book, sit by this stream, and laze the day away, right?
Sure.
So the National Park Service has instituted a pay for parking plan now, and it's not too bad. It's just $5 a day, or you can do $15 for a week. But they've closed off a whole bunch of parking here at the trailhead, probably at least half of how much of spaces were available before. So yeah, if you're not here early, you may not get a parking spot for this trail because it's very popular. So that would be my recommendation. Definitely try to get here early and not have to worry about dealing with that. All right, well, we're on the final approach. Carrie is ready to get back to the car so she could use the restroom back at the cabin. But yeah, it has been a great day, a beautiful hike, shaping up to be another beautiful day here in the Smoky Mountains. So you're gonna definitely have to come out and give this Alum Cave Trail a try. It is definitely worth it. All right, well, we're down here at the bottom of the trailhead, Alum Cave Bluffs Trail. Did you have a good time?
Great time.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's beautiful weather, like I said already before. Hey, again, if you're coming here to Smoky Mountain National Park, Gatlinburg area, you're definitely gonna have to give this trail a try. Even if hiking is not your thing, it's a very easy trail for most people to do. And so, yeah, definitely come out and enjoy it. All right, well, we're glad you came along with us, and thank you for watching the Butler Family Adventures.